Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're digging into some serious hardware, the kind you find behind the scenes in, big control rooms or broadcast centers. We're looking at the Kramer MTX3-34-M. It's an 8K flexible modular matrix.
A professional AV signal switcher.
Exactly. And our goal here is really to unpack the technical specs using the product info we found and figure out, well, why does something like this cost upwards of $10,000?
Right, it's a high-performance system. And just for context, the vendor-listed HDTV Supply, they've been around, what, 24 years?
Yeah, seems like a reputable source. Google Shopping rates them well.
And the price point you mentioned, it's currently listed at $10,156. That's actually down from an MSRP of $12,695.
Still a significant investment. Okay, so let's jump straight into the core specs. The scale, first off, a 34 by 34 flexible modular matrix. What does that actually mean in practice?
It means huge adaptability. It fits in a standard 4U 19-inch rack space, which is pretty dense.
Okay.
And that 34 by 34 capacity comes from 17 card slots inside. The flexible modular part is key. Well, you can mix and match. Put in input cards, output cards, whatever combination you need for the job. It's described as an any input-output mix.
So if I need, say, 20 inputs and 14 outputs.
You just configure the carbs that way.
Yep.
It's designed to fit the specific need, not force you into a fixed setup.
That sounds really practical for managing resources, maybe even planning for future changes.
Definitely. And importantly, the switching is fully non-blocking.
Non-blocking. Why is that so critical in Pro AV?
Because it guarantees performance.
Why?
Any input signal can go to any output or even multiple outputs at the same time. No delays, no interference, no bottlenecks.
Got it. When you're juggling tons of high-res feeds, you just can't have signals bumping into each other.
Exactly. Which brings us to the resolution part and the future-proofing aspect.
Right, the 8K readiness. The sources say it currently handles high 4K 64.4.4, which is, top tier for now.
Flawlessly, yes, that's the standard today. But the 8K part is about the core architecture.
So the central control, the brain of the unit.
Precisely. That part is already designed and built to handle 8K switching bandwidth. So you deploy it now with your 4K cards, knowing that when 8K sources and displays become widespread and you need 8K capable cards, the main chassis and control system are ready. You just swap the cards.
Smart. Protects the main investment. It's also HDCP 2.2 compliant.
Yep, and supports HDMI 2.0 features. All the necessary standards are covered.
Okay, so it's pushing potentially huge amounts of data. Signal integrity, especially over distance, must be a major concern. How does it keep the signals clean?
Yeah, that's where some of Kramer's specific tech comes in. They use something called equalization and reclocking.
Reclocking sounds like it fixes timing issues.
That's basically it. Think of it like cleaning up the digital signal. As it gets switched and travels, especially over longer copper or fiber runs, the signal can degrade, timing can get messy.
Jitter.
They call it.
Right.
Reclocking actively rebuilds that digital signal, reshapes it, gets the timing tight again. So the signal coming out is strong and stable for the long haul.
Essential for reliability. And I saw a mention of iED Pro intelligent EED processing. What problem is that solving?
EDEED. That's the handshake between, say, your computer and a screen, right? Where they figure out what resolutions are supported.
The source of many headaches sometimes.
Exactly. Especially in complex systems with lots of sources and displays and switches. iED Pro manages all those handshakes intelligently across all the ports. It helps prevent screens going blank or taking ages to sync up. Just smooth plug and play.
Okay, so signal quality and compatibility handled. But here's something that jumped out at me. It's something you don't always see highlighted on AV gear. Security. It's certified for OWASP 10 compliance.
Yeah, that's actually quite interesting and telling.
How so?
Because it shows a focus on enterprise-level concerns beyond just the AV signals.
Yeah.
OWASP is the Open Web Application Security Project.
Right.
And being OWASP 10 compliant means the system's control interface, like the web UI you use to manage it, is built to resist the top 10 known web application security risks.
So if this thing is on a network, which it likely is,
its remote management is secure to a recognized standard. That's really important in corporate government or any secure environment. It's not just an AV box. It's a secure network appliance, too.
and accessing that secure control seems pretty flexible. You've got the Kramer control application, the web UI you mentioned, but also local options.
Yep. An RS-232 service port, plus buttons and an LCD right on the front panel for direct controller diagnostics.
And it integrates with other standards too, HD-based T.
Correct. It's compliant with HD-based standards, and crucially, it can provide power over HD-based ToE.
Powering remote devices over the same network cable.
Exactly. So receivers or extenders at the other end don't need their own separate power supply. Simplifies installation quite a bit.
Okay, let's try to synthesize this for, for you listening. We've really hit on three core things that seem to justify this pro-level gear and its price. First, that extreme flexibility. The modular 34 by 34 setup, the any input-output mix.
Second, the future-proofing. It handles today's 4K perfectly, but has that 8K ready core built in.
And third, this certified professional security aspect, that OASPEC compliance for the control side.
Right. And thinking about all that together, the security, the signal regeneration tech, like reclocking, plus the fact you can get optional redundant power supplies for this.
Really points towards mission-critical applications.
Absolutely. It screams uptime, maximum reliability. Yeah. So it makes you wonder, think of places where signal loss or downtime is just completely unacceptable. Defense, maybe high-frequency trading floors, complex medical simulation suites.
Yeah.
What new demands are emerging in those fields that require this specific blend? Bleeding-edge 8K visual capacity married to certified, robust, enterprise-grade security. That seems to be the challenge this kind of technology is designed to meet head-on. Something to think about.